Valentina nomor 1 Filipin. Ya, tapi balik lagi sekarang yang lagi meta banget adalah Marsha, Sushin dan juga Ivy. Ya, beliau ya. Pasti. Nah itu lihat tuh, Cosmic hero-nya, Redrin. Redrin bisa masuk ke banlist sebenarnya kalau memang mau diambil ya dengan alter ego. Wah jujur sih gue kalau buat alter ego ya, kalau emang harus ban Redrin, ban aja. Tapi buat Baxia mungkin bisa dipertimbangkan. Karena mereka udah sempat ada referensi nih menang lawan Baxia berkali-kali. Dan mungkin itu yang bisa kejawab dibandingkan dengan Redrin. Karena kalau Redrin memang jawaban dari para fighters, sementara Baxia ini jawaban dari para hero-hero yang punya proyektil. Jadi sangat cenderung kontradiktif.
Oke, tadi kalau kita ngebahas tentang mid lane dengan hero-hero yang memang lagi metanya sekarang dan matchup yang menarik itu, tapi gimana dengan roamnya? Ini akan mempertemukan Bang Cahyo, Bro Cahyo kita yang sekarang sudah kembali dan bersama dengan Alex.
Belum tuh dia.
Apa itu?
Masalah dia.
Siapa? Cahyonya.
Right, bener.
Kenapa?
Kalau ngomongin draft atau misalnya pin apapun, gua apapun percayalah.
Benar, apa ini? Intinya apa nih?
Intinya ini orang dari kemarin yang bikin Altoga flanking powernya dia, Budi.
Oke, berarti
awareness ini harus ditingkatkan, Budi, bener. Kayak kacauan gitu lah.
Berarti ini fair untuk Alex.
Karena fair bukan hanya untuk Alex, untuk backline dari Alter Ego juga. Karena menurut gua agak cukup gak punya pattern line ini, dan gak punya pattern itu justru bagus karena dia bisa tebak.
Ya, cuma kan bagusnya karena ketahuannya kemarin Ji. Karena ketahuannya kemarin. Ya walaupun mungkin ada kata-kata kalah di situ ya dan harus turun ke bawah, tapi setidaknya kita udah tahu duluan.
Gak apa-apa kalah.
Jadi hari ini kita bisa mengantisipasi gitu.
Cinderella story tidak akan pernah bagus kalau nggak dari kalah.
Sampai sana. Sampai pojok.
Cinderella story tidak akan bagus kalau
Oke, kita tanggapi. Nyambung lagi flankingnya Bro Cahyo. Wah ini berarti peringatan buat Hijume ya sih. Kemarin aku nonton langsung di sini kayak banyak posisi-posisi yang agak sedikit ngilu-ngilu sedep gitu loh. Sukses. Ngilu lagi.
Lumayan ngilu lihatnya memang.
Tapi aman karena kalau coach Ever ya balik lagi emang coach terbaik tuh kayak gitu. Kalau emang tim jago kan emang butuh kalah. Udah ada yang satu ngomong juga udah kayak gitu. Ada tim butuh kalah kalau emang mau jadi juara.
Jadi satu-satunya tim yang mengalahkan Alter Ego dong ini.
Benar.
Iya. Satu-satunya tim yang mengalahkan Alter Ego harus mereka lawan kembali di babak grand final. Pembalasan dendam tentu sangatlah manis jika dilakukan di sini. Tapi grand final menjadi ajang untuk kedua timnya dan tentu saja kita berekspektasi besar menjadi harapan bangsa Alter Ego sekarang di pundak mereka.
Yap. Selama Alter Ego tidak membuat kesalahan seperti waktu mereka diturunkan ke lower. Dan karena seharusnya 2 game itu mereka dapat. Dan ingatkan ironinya, ini adalah piala pertama dari kedua tim. Belum ada juara. Belum ada juara MPL.
2 runner up
Gue boleh ngomong
akan menjadi juara hari ini dan satunya akan menjadi runner up kembali. Jadi semuanya sambutlah inilah dia grand final dari M7 World Championship.
Ngap.
From around the globe have gathered here in Jakarta, Indonesia, to let the world see them rise.
We were witnesses to the best game from the best players.
And even though we're down to the final 2, we believe the world has yet to see everything. All those wins.
Teams walking in.
Every single thing is just a lead up to this beginning. Nama ko Eterna.
Nama saya Glenn Victor.
And nama saya Rose. We are your hosts and we welcome you to the M7 World Championship Grand Finals. For the second time in M Series history, Indonesia will be hosting the crowning of yet another world champion. And of course, Glenn is an Indonesian. How do you feel about this?
As an Indonesian, I think it's an honor for us to let the world see the culture of Indonesia and also the passion of its fans and also players.
I see so much culture and tradition here in Indonesia. And of course, Eterna, it's back to your home country. How are you feeling about that? Feeling very excited. We've seen how the M Series has grown year after year. And I gotta say that the most outstanding thing for me personally is the fans. I agree. The Indonesian fans are very, very supportive. We see a full house here at Tennis Indoor Senayan. It truly is another remarkable moment. And of course, to celebrate this momentous day with us, allow me to invite Madam Irene Umar, Deputy Minister of Creative Economy, to the stage for a speech. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Indonesia. Can I hear your voice? This, my dear ladies and gentlemen, is the energy of Indonesia. And we open M7 right here. And as the host, I started by saying thank you to M7 team to infuse so much culture into the opening. And today, we stand here today, not only as Indonesia, but as fellow esports warrior. We all know that this is a moment to celebrate. This is a moment that reminds each and every one of us that playing games, that the games industry is here to stay. This is a real industry. This is a real sport. And ladies and gentlemen, without each and every one of your support, today will not happen. And in today's final, I am extremely proud that we have an Indonesian team to represent, because this team is no ordinary team. They taught us so many things. Number one, expect the impossible, expect the unexpected. And you know what? People always say that Alter Ego is a hockey team. It's a team that depends on luck. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? For me, that comes from being humble, because this is what sportsmanship is all about. Each and every one here, we do our best in our own capacity, be it we are a team member, a player, a caster, every single one of you in the esports ecosystem, each and every one of us, in front of the screen, behind the screen, we all do our best for the industry that we love. And today, Alter Ego over and over again says that for me, regardless of whatever the result is, as a fellow esports lover and gamer, not only as the government, for me, the two teams today, and Alter Ego especially, is already a champion. And for me, ladies and gentlemen, it will not be like how it is without each and every one of you. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope the team will play and have fun, give it their best, and bring this stage to life with more than 1 million viewers out there and thousands of people right here on the stage. Let the world feel the energy of esports and let the game begin. Terima kasih, and thank you once again to Madame Irene Umar as Deputy Minister of Creative Economy. Now, Rose, this iteration of the M Series has been nothing short of iconic. Wouldn't you agree? You know what, Eterna? This M7 has been a roller coaster ride for many of the regions, and I think we could confidently say it is one of the most unpredictable M Series we had thus far. And you know what the best part is? What is it? We have yet to start a new MLBB competitive year. So, ladies and gentlemen, to learn more about the MLBB esports landscape, let's welcome Mr. Faisal bin Homran as Chief Product Officer of the Esports World Cup Foundation.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. My name is Faisal. I'm the Chief Product Officer of the Esports World Cup Foundation, the host of the Esports World Cup, and this year the Esports Nations Cup. I'm super happy to be here. Thank you, Indonesia, Jakarta, Moonton, for having us. Since launch,
Like
MLBB
Mobile.
has grown into one of the largest and most influential games in the world. It has become a defining force in the mobile esports. It's all about skill, speed, teamwork with a community that shows up with real pride and passion. And a community that keeps growing season after season. At the foundation, our purpose is to build platforms that makes esports sustainable and drive long-term growth for players, clubs, publishers, and fans. Everything we do is designed to create opportunity, strengthen pathways, and raise the standards of competition on the world's biggest stages. MLBB at EWC 2026. It's one of the most popular titles in the world and a stable of eSport World Cup competition. Between 2024 and 2025, MLBB grew fantastically. The audience grew, the intensity grew, and the game became one of the loudest, most electric parts of the eSport World Cup. In 2025, the Mid-Season Cup was the most watched tournament of the entire event with 45 million hours watched and 3.2 million peak concurrent viewer. Also, MWI had a great success in 2025. But I'm not here today just to tell you that. I'm honored today, on behalf of Prince Faisal, to announce the MLBB to be the first confirmed title for Esport Nations Cup. Launching in Riyadh 2026 November, MLBB will be one of 16 world-class titles in ENC, and we are starting with MLBB because it represents the ambition, accessibility, competitive depth that modern esports is built on. The Esport Nation Cup is one of the most important things we are building today because it brings something esports have always been close to, but never fully unlocked the scale at a national pride. So in esport, there is different kind of pressure. When you wear the country colors, the wins feel heavier, the losses feel sharper, the story stays longer. That's what ENC is designed to capture, the moment when esport brings national pride for millions fans, because it stops being about the team you follow and becomes about where you come from. MLBB is already powered an identity and rivalry you can hear in the crowd, you can feel it in the intensity, and you can see it in the way players perform. When everything is on the line, and now together with Moontoon Games, we are bringing it to Riyadh, to the national stage. From the 23rd to the 29th of November 2026, 32 national teams will compete in MLBB on land for ENC gold medal. And wanted also to create a pathway and qualifiers. Those qualifiers will be between 14th to 16th of August for all nations that are not directly invited to ENC finals. So starting the ENC game announcement with MLBB feels the right thing. It's a title that brings one of the strongest communities of esport and the kind of competition that can carry national team story for the very first match. We cannot wait to welcome the world to Riyadh with EWC and ENC and to see what MLBB become when it's played for national pride on a global stage. Enjoy the final. May the best team win. Thank you, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is amazing news, and we honestly cannot wait. Once again, thank you to Mr. Faisal bin Hormat, Chief Product Officer of the Esports World Cup Foundation. Glenn, don't you think that such exciting road lies ahead of MLBB?
Definitely, Rose. Once I represent Indonesia at the Olympic Games and Physical Asia, all I can say, representing my own country, it will be one of my proudest moments as an athlete.
I can definitely assume so. I've never represented my country at a national scale, but you know what? I think our athletes definitely feel that. And of course, Glenn, we know that Mobile Legends Bang Bang is growing tremendously year by year, and I think it's safe to say that we shouldn't expect anything less. But ladies and gentlemen, to give us an idea on what the MLBB esports and of course the MLBB community has in store for us this coming year, allow me to introduce Mr. Cloud Zhang, CEO of Moonton Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Cloud, CEO of Wutong. First of all, on behalf of Wutong, I would like to sincerely thank Indonesia government and all our partners for this strong support. I would also like to thank your Royal Highness Prince Official and all the representatives from the Ministry and Jakarta City Government for being here with us today and for joining us at this important moment. This year is M7 and it also marks the 10th anniversary of MLBB. For the past 10 years, MLBB has grown into one of the world's top esports events, and it continues to reach new levels of players' engagement and global impact. None of this would be possible without love and support of our fans around the world. Today, I'm very happy to announce that MLBB will join ESA 20th Asian Games in Nagoya 2026 and will appear in EWC for the third time. Today, after intense competition, Arena TV PH from the Philippines and Alter Ego Esports from Indonesia stand here on this stage. Let us look for the very exciting final match. Next up, this visa will show you MLBB Esports key plays for 2026, as well as our content plays across 5 major regions.
Malaysia steps into a new era NPL Malaysia enters a new era. 8 teams built on trust and track. MSC MWI returns to Sunny Region, together dreaming prize arenas, the global stage. The ENC begins, connecting international regions into a stronger competitive ecosystem. MLBB steps onto the world sporting stage at the 2026 Asian Games in Nagoya. The year unfolds with a master plan. A global calendar takes shape. We kick in with M7 in January. MPL runs March to June, then August to December. MSC and MWI ignites in July. Asian Games concludes in October. The year continues with ENC in November. MCT tournaments land December before MA opens 2027. Five regions. Connected to Southeast Asia, Champions Cup, Challenge in 2026, the MLBB Championship Tour will kick off with three regions: East Asia, and Southeast Asia. MLBB stands living all these 6 million